Okay, what do you want to ask me?
What are the different resources in the library that could help someone with their research?
Okay, well, as far as research in the library, you can use ebooks. You can use regular books on careers. We do have a few. And this is a small facility, so we're not going to have all the books here. But we can request books if you see them in the catalog online on our website. You can request them to come here to pick up. So we also have a lot of the digital resources like databases for career research. There's a whole slew of career research databases that you can look at. I can show you on the computer here. We can go over some of them, but HCC Career Coach gives you local information on a career in your area. And then you have Occupational Outlook, which is going to give you national information on careers in your area. And I always tell students, don't underestimate the importance of networking, getting out there, getting a feel for it, interviewing somebody in the field already that's in that career. But there's a lot of great resources. We do have career advisors. You might want to make an appointment to see someone like that. They can kind of guide you a little bit more on your pathway, your program in that career. Obviously, you want to talk to student services, get an idea of what program classes to take for that career. So there's a lot of great resources in the library. We're here to kind of point you in the direction if you need help, okay?
Okay, what do you recommend more, physical books or online books?
Well, it depends on what you're needing. So physical books, they're usually a little bit more dated because they've been on the shelves a little longer. With digital books, oftentimes they can update them quickly, so they can put them out quickly because they're digital. Electronic access gives you immediate access to the material, okay? So there's pluses and minuses with everything. Obviously, with a hardback book, you got it. A lot of people like to touch books and pages and manipulate stuff on their own with their hands. It depends on the person, I say. With digital content, you can do a lot of things that you couldn't necessarily do with a regular printed book. Like, for example, with our ebooks, since they're part of what we call databases, you can click on an area where it says cite, and it will cite the book for you. So if you have trouble citing books, that's a great resource to have, an ebook. It's cited for you, okay, in the ebook subscription database, okay?
Why should people come here for help on their career choice?
Well, because we have expert help available to you. So you have a librarian, which is myself, Sonia Bunton, if I didn't introduce myself, available to help you, guide you in how to research effectively. If you try to just go out there and research stuff on your own and you don't know where to go, you might end up in a little trouble. A lot of times we have that happen with students. They end up at stopping point because they don't know how to go any further. They'll think Google is the way to go. And Google, unfortunately, is not the gold standard for research. It's not actual research. Because when you Google something, you're getting everything. It's not always scholarly information. Matter of fact, a lot of times it may not be. So to get the scholarly academic information, we always tell students, go to the library, work with a librarian to help guide you. Another thing that's important is citation, to avoid what? Plagiarism, right? So a librarian is good for that as well. So really what you're coming to the library on this campus for is to get some expert help with your research, basically helping you with not only finding the information, evaluating that information to make sure it's quality, scholarly, academic information that you need for your class, okay? Google's not going to give you somebody to help you with that. I'm not dissing Google. Google can be a starting point. If you don't know anything about something and you just need a couple of terms, Google the terms. Find out what the word means, in other words. Then you take that little basic information that you find out, and you can actually put that into the database and find more scholarly, valuable information, okay?
Okay.
And the one that you're citing is the scholarly, valuable information source, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.